Hey everyone, Reaper here again with another video. This time it's CGC, Slabbed collection, whatever. It's mostly all CGC I'm going to show in this video, part 4. I still have another part to come out. I've been doing this really slowly over the year because, like I said, I don't have a very, vast collection of slabs. But I've noticed that I've been getting more and more over the months, so I might actually extend this series out a bit. But enough of that. Let's get to some of the books here. Okay. For part 4, I will show the next 6 titles I have that are encased in slabs. So let's start off with this one. Submariner number 1. Let me see if I get an angle where you don't get that much glare. I purchased this at the New York Comic-Con. You know, out of the 1968 premiere issues, you know, you had the Incredible Hulk, you had Incredible Hulk 102, you had Captain America 100, Iron Man 1, and so forth. The 2 that I like the most, Submariner number 1 and Silver Surfer number 1. Now, I don't have Silver Surfer number 1 slabbed, but I do have this one. And like I said, I got this recently at the New York Comic-Con. There were several copies. Obviously, there were more than several copies floating around. I thought that this one was pretty good. I think I paid a pretty good price for it. And it was added to my collection. Nice looking copy. Really nice looking copy. As I give it a closer look, I honestly don't know why it got a 7. It looks to me to be in the 8 range. No higher than 8, but what do I know? I'm not a grader. So moving right along to the second book. I don't think I showed this one in a previous video. Sometimes I forget. But for the most part, I don't think I showed any of these in previous slabbed videos. But here we go. This is one of the books I got several years ago. Touma, Dracula number 10. This is the first appearance of the character Blade. I think he's going to be coming back in some form or another. I don't know how. But anyway, despite all that, despite movie or TV news and speculation news and all that crap, pretty cool book to have if you like Blade. I was introduced, I knew who Blade was for many, many years. I wasn't really that big of a fan of his until the movie came out back in 1998. And to see how Wesley Snipes played that character and pretty much revamped the image of him, I thought that was really well done. And that made me a Blade fan. Really did. Here's another one that was in my amazing haul that came out over the summer. This is an upgrade. I know 4.5 doesn't sound like that's really much of an upgrade, but it is to me because my last copy was probably in the 2.5 range and had a rusted staple. Not the type of rusted staple that just is there and not really doing anything. The type of rusted staple that had rust migration to the paper and all the pages, the wraps inside. So this, in summation, is an upgrade for me. Very happy to have this book. I've always loved this cover. I like the way it's drawn and all that stuff, the way it's split. You know, you have one scene here, another scene here. Definitely really cool. I think, once again, I said this in another video, one of my main complaints with it is there's just too much crap around. We have a little box here, and then we have a circle here, and then we have a box here. You don't need all that stuff on the cover. You could have gotten rid of a couple of things to just exemplify some more of the artwork. But first appearance of Electro, one of my favorite Spider-Man villains. Really cool. A few more. Another upgrade here. Let me take it out of the bag since it's easy to do with this one. Another upgrade, and once again, may not seem like that much of an upgrade, but it really was an upgrade for me. Amazing Spider-Man number 3. It's not a very easy book to find in a mid-grade, okay? And it's not a very cheap book to find mid-grade. It's not a very cheap book to find in low-grade either. But 3.0, vast upgrade from the copy that I had previously. If you watched my amazing haul video, I explain why this is such a vast upgrade despite only being a 3.0. I'm very happy to have it. I've always liked Dr. Octopus. He's definitely one of Spider-Man's premier villains, along with the Green Goblin and Venom. So here we have it. It's his first appearance in number 3. A really cool cover. One of the better early Spider-Man covers by Ditko. You know, Ditko did a lot of good covers, but, you know, there were a lot that were just like, you know, okay, right? But I think that number 3 and I dare say even number 11 is probably some of his best. Sometimes say maybe 11 is even better than 3, maybe. Here we go. You've seen this book before, right? I haven't showed it in a slab video yet, but Detective Comics 140, first appearance of the Riddler. Quite a few of these have been showing up on eBay over the last few months, and they've been selling for a lot of money. Of course, mine is restored, but I might try to have the restoration removed. We'll see. But nevertheless, pretty cool book to have, especially if you are a Batman fan. Golden Age Batman villains. It doesn't matter who they are, whether it's the Riddler, Scarecrow, Two-Face. They're harder to get and very expensive in all conditions. So when I purchased this not several years ago, but a few years ago, I was quite pleased that I was able to find a nice copy that has just a small amount of glue on the spine. Well, a small amount of glue may not be so small, but we shall see. And the last one for this video is a book that I purchased raw a few years ago, and I was toying around with getting it slabbed, and then my local comic book shop guy got a copy of this book, and he says, "Don't you have this book?" And I said, "Yeah, well, I'm sending mine to CGC. Do you want to send yours? We could put them both together." I was like, "Yeah, sure, okay." And here we go. His came back an 8.5, mine came back a 9.0. He sold his 8.5 already and did quite well with it. But for anybody who knows, this is the first appearance of Usagi Yojimbo. You know, sometimes a companion of the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles. That's when I first found out about Usagi Yojimbo. He was in the Teenage Mutant Ninja Turtles cartoon a couple of times from the 80s and the early 90s. Very rare book. Very rare book, and especially hard to find in a high grade because of the black cover. I mean, this does have spine ticks on it, and a few color breaking ones, but nothing too bad. Obviously, they gave it a 9.0, so I'm quite happy with that, but the book is quite rare. There are only 2,000 of these in the world, and one of them is right here with me. And it was just funny that my local comic book shop I got a copy, and we wind up sending two very rare books into CGC at the same time. So it was really cool. And yeah, very, very happy. There's still quite a few other books, though, probably within 2019 that I'm going to be sending out to CGC to get slabbed. And because I think it's time to get some of these books slabbed. So there'll probably be more parts of this. Like I said earlier in the video, more parts of this particular series than originally planned. But thank you all for watching. I got quite a few videos coming out this month. December is going to be a very busy month. I'm going to try to get back to the Tales from the Crypt, the horror movie episodes. I only got a couple more to do. I just got to get the movie clips and put the videos together. So I haven't forgot about those. I have also going to do my top 10 purchases of 2018, but also right after this I'm going to make a video of some of my other top purchases that that did not make the top 10 but are still cool nonetheless. So stay tuned for more videos. Take care everybody. Bye bye.